Peace and love, family. Lawyer Henderson TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, hit that bell so you can get your notifications when I go live. So, today, let's get to it. The Breonna Taylor's case, the grand jury decision to indict one of the officers and not all three of them. It was very much a diabolical move and a process. But hey, we knew that this was going to happen. We knew that it doesn't matter if you put a black person as a politician, it's going to always happen the same way. No justice for black people at all. Now, the grand jury's decision was based upon, the, I guess, what Daniel Cameron, the Attorney General, presented. But we are asking, just like the family and their attorney is asking, to release the transcript. Breonna Taylor did not have to lose her life if these police officers wouldn't have came and opened fire on her for nothing. They did exactly what they wanted to do. They basically already had the person they were looking for in custody. It shows you that this society, its police officers, do not care about black life, do not care about black people lives. And so, therefore, I just had to respond. I'm with the family on asking for the grand jury to release, I'm sorry, for the AG Attorney General to release the transcripts, to release what we can look at to see what basically did he, um, present to the grand jury. That is very important because it basically opened up transparency. And of course, as you know, in Kentucky, just like St. Louis, when Bob McCullough was the St. Louis prosecutor, we've seen time and time again police officers walking away scot free after shooting and killing unarmed black people. And so this is a disgrace. It is diabolical. It is basically outrageous for us to be here 2020 and still going through the same thing as in this society. It is not COVID-19 that is killing us. It is police officers engaging in all kinds of criminal activity. Their injustice show you that black lives do not matter to police officers. I am with the protesters that are on the ground, continue to fight for that sister. She basically did not deserve to die. Breonna Taylor was doing the right thing. Breonna Taylor was doing what a average woman do, and that is work and go home and get in her bed and go to sleep, and also with her boyfriend. What we saw not only was a miscarriage of justice, what we saw was disturbing. It was very, very atrocious. It was barbaric in nature. These were barbarians that came and shot this sister into her house. And therefore, instead of the prosecution doing their job, basically to present true evidence to the grand jury, what we saw was a disgrace again by Attorney General Daniel Cameron. We saw it also on the local level where they tried to get her ex boyfriend, excuse me, to try to say that Breonna Taylor was implemented in the crime so that they can basically set up a narrative. And that failed. We're sick and tired of white supremacists taking over the district attorney's office, taking over this in political offices, taking over the police department, taking over this society, this American society in general. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me in asking for there to be complete transparency. I said again, complete transparency. Release the transcript right now. The AG, Attorney General Daniel Cameron, release the transcripts today. Release the transcripts. If you basically, we want to see what you basically presented to the grand jury. It is atrocious that you basically will sit here and try to defend three white officers who had complaints against them. A few of them who was basically had allegations where there was going to be a lawsuit against them. A $12 million settlement is not enough. We got to stop allowing Ben Crump and Lee Merritt to talk us in as black people want these settlements before we get real justice in the so-called criminal justice system. We got to stop taking money as far as settlement before we get justice in the courtroom. Okay? No amount of money is going to be able to pay the damage that they've done to that sister and all the other black men and women who have died at the hands of police violence. We got to basically be firm. We got to stop allowing mushmouth attorneys and civil rights leaders and pastors and other people who wants to then be trot out in front of us from these white race soldiers. We can no longer allow ourselves to be the victims of police violence and corruption. We gotta fight back. Protesting is not doing it. Protesting is not doing it. We gotta find another way. I am your brother, Lawyer Henderson with Lawyer Henderson TV. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, hit that thumbs up button if you like my video. Okay? Peace and love, family. Peace and love.